I don't know if we're included in the million that you assessed, but you know South St. James is livestock country.
It is very obvious that it
Minister,
doesn't matter
we're asking
what the rules of the parliament are. You are not going to ask questions.
Can we get yam head?
Thank you for being a great Prime Minister.
Thank you.
Now welcome back to another Exclusive for Life. Now blessing goes out to all my viewers and all my subbies, all my well-wishers. Like, share and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Coming up in today's topic and review. Now much blessing and blessing my viewers and my subscribers. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to another Exclusive for a topic discussion and review. Now coming up in today's topic.
Bello area. Councillors in the St. James Municipal Corporation sounded the alarm at their latest meeting on Thursday. Councillor for the Montego Bay Southeast Division, Arthur Lynch, put the issues to the St. James Public Health Department.
These containers contain items such as rice flour, kidney beans, and cornmeal. And they are saying to us that we must advise the public not to purchase or contain, because these foods are unfit for human consumption. Could you have some updates on that?
Now my viewers and my subscribers, as you heard, 4 containers. You know, 4 of them big gigantic container full of beer tactics, outdated food. Me no know where the government get 4 containers of outdated food in a St. James Wharf, and then the 4 containers in the people end up missing. Now, as you can hear, the people in my carpenter elvas who say you need to do investigation, cause you have the powers to do it. Cause I was quick for do it in a bojo. Cause I say stove couldn't miss and radiator couldn't miss. But 4 container of toxic food missing. Is it missing or is it being issued out to the people in Jamaica?
Just kidding.
I have one more thing to say.
Go ahead. Yes,
we appreciate the donations. However, if persons are not paying attention closely, you'll notice that a lot of the items in terms of canned and like maybe crackers or buns like that they're taking to us or donating rather, they are expired. Desperate and in a certain in a dire need of food and water and stuff like that, and those things can expire. So if persons who are donating can just, I know that you're just trying to help, but if you can just pay a little attention to the expiration dates on some of these things that you're donating, you'll see that some of the goods have expired like from 1 year ago, like from 2024.
Wow. 1 year ago?
Yeah.
That's too much, you know?
And then while...
When I hear that,
may I make you finish listen to the news, and then may I make you listen to this young lady.
Acting Chief Public Health Inspector for St. James, Sharika Lewis, said the department is aware of the incident and will be carrying out an investigation. This is concerning given the increased demand for food items in western parishes in the aftermath of
possibly that these containers were from a previous batch that were to be that were seized and condemned and were to be disposed of and were placed on lands in Portobello. So we are checking to see if they are the same ones that we have information on. And I just want to say that we will be going out to do an investigation. These containers would possibly be contaminated with weevils and other food paste.
If a man can take 4 big containers, why a man who don't want to take stove and Starlink and want to hold it for sitting? Remember me lose all my sitting them from 2018, you know, I know me can't get them back. I need me bully beef them.
so I could talk about the 4 containers that were missing from the Mobile ports. Can we get an overnight investigation, Sir Darrell Vaz?
Please, please.
Just like how you're doing a budget situation.
Please.
Quick and fast.
Right now.
And show all the evidence. Me could know who really take the thing them.
Want to see the timeline?
Yeah, man. Roll back the camera them.
Yes, I.
Make the people them know. I'm going to provide the evidence, just like how you're doing a budget situation. Make the people them see what's going on. See who really take the thing them. And we know you can do it because you did it before, so make we do it again.
Right.
Yeah, man. 4 container. I can't. Somebody from outer road come do that. So, I want to know. Because no man, 4 container. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 4 container is missing. So, Darrell Vaz, can we get an overnight investigation, sir?
Right.
Please?
Right.
And thank you.
Right.
Because this no look good.
Don't look good.
And if 4 container can missing, what else is gone? What else has been taken? The people them now get the things that we are sent to Jamaica clearly. It's lying in the big boy's pocket. Yeah, man. It's sad to say. But if the people them stop sending the things them at Jamaica, what gonna happen? If we not gonna take everything, why we not have to do better, man? People, the thing them come for the people them we are suffer, we not have nothing at all. Make them get them, man. Please, don't take them for yourself.
The storm, and still no, because while you get food and food is coming and persons are donating, you are wondering where do you start to rebuild. So before, after, and during the storm, there's still a level of uncertainty as it relates to rebuilding.
What would you say to people? Because some people would say, you know, stop complaining. Like you say you get food, but I hear some people saying stop complaining, you have life. But you know, they're not thinking about the quality of life that you're going to have after today, based on what's behind you.
No, I will never complain, because I went into the hurricane not thinking that it was going to be devastating, because I could spread my bed saying that when the storm is finished, I'm going to go back to my home. That was not the case. After the storm, I did not complain. I gave thanks for life. I gave thanks for the fact that my son was still living. However, for me personally, I can speak for me, whenever donations coming and I'm in a better position than most people, I will let the donors know that I do not need the food. Let it go to someone else who needs it more than I do, and then I can fend for myself, because you have persons shut in and all who don't have the same opportunity that I do. So the only thing for me right now is just a house where my 3-year-old can lay down in his own bed that he was used to before, because he's always saying, "Mommy, I want to go home," but I cannot take him to a home because we no longer have a home. He no longer have toys to play with, but I have to sit him down as a 3-year-old to let him understand that we soon will get to go home and we will soon have toys for you to play with. But in the midst of that, I still have to think about others who are less fortunate than I am. Yeah, even though I have nothing,
For those people who are, I should tell you though, you could easily become a reporter to report on, all this happening, because you're fluent and you're clear, and I know people on the live, and know you understand clearly, based on listening to her, how everything went, brief by brief description. Building back, what are your thoughts now in terms of moving forward? You want to stay here, don't want to stay here, you want to build back, you don't want to build back? If you want to build back, what do you see? How do you see moving on for you?
Well, for myself as well as the other community members, it's about rebuilding the community that we grew up in.
People, for those who are just joining, we're in Bluefields, Westmoreland. Go ahead now.
All right, so for myself, and I believe for others as well, we just want to rebuild our community to make it stronger and better than it was before. For me, I don't intend to move away, but what I would want for myself is like a concrete structure, something that was stronger than what I had before, so that if in the event something like this should come again, I would be better prepared as it relates to housing, and I'm sure the other community members feel the same way as well.
I see people on the line saying you're well spoken and people should get some help. I endorse that. I should tell you, her sister is a reporter at TVJ.
I'm not going nowhere.
And you know, them just bright. Them just bright. While her sister was reporting that Melissa was taking off her roof and blowing down her house.
Yep.
So concrete now, right?
Yep.
I'm not bored.
No, I'm bored. Because if you look, I still have the bathroom, and that's where I planned on going. But then
The bathroom is where that little concrete piece.
Little concrete structure.
Oh,
there.
if I can get that little piece there with it, yeah.
So that's the only thing that's left of a 2-bedroom.
Wow.
With the kitchen and everything. Only the bathroom that's left standing.
You know, I love Jamaicans because Jamaicans will say, come and stay with me.
Yeah.
But you see, after 2 weeks or 1 week, you use too much toothpaste, you use too much toilet paper.
No.
You know, I don't know. Some people like.
It's not like that. And whatever I get, not just persons passing through our community giving donations, but whatever I get from like friends and stuff like that, friends or persons who I know over. I still share that because I'm still, no matter the circumstances of what's happening now, I'm still in a better position than most persons. So I share what I get and donations that come in from other persons, whether locally or internationally. I still allow the other persons in the community to get it because they need it just the same.
You know what? Some people giving gifts. I don't even know what these gifts are, but I'm hoping that if I were to retrieve or whatever it is, I can spend some of the money here in Bluefields in Westmoreland. So people, if you want to, I don't want to beg people because I'm not about that. But if it means begging now to tap up the screen and send some gifts for these people, sure, send some gifts. You know, no dead flowers, people. I'm just kidding. And I always tell them,
one more thing to say.
Go ahead.
We appreciate the donations. However, if persons are not paying attention closely, you'll notice that a lot of the items in terms of canned and like maybe crackers or buns like that they're taking to us or donating rather, they are expired. Desperate and in a certain in a dire need of food and water and stuff like that, and those things can expire. So if persons who are donating can just, I know that you're just trying to help, but if you can just pay a little attention to the expiration dates on some of these things that you're donating, you'll see that some of the goods have expired like from 1 year ago, like from 2024.
Wow, 1 year ago?
Yeah.
That's too much, you know?
And then while
hear that,
you have goods that have after expiration date, you have maybe 3 to 6 months shelf life. You don't want persons who are already desperate to be eating canned food that's expired that they can get what's it called, tomaine poison from that poison that you get from eating expired stuff, so canned stuff. So if they can just
now, viewers and subscribers, we know there's something definitely not right this sucker, because even if the government issuing out food to the people them, you tell me say them not check the date, because even if them claim say the food come from overseas, them still have to check the date them before you give these food out to your people. You give people food where 1 year expired. Come on now. And here we have 4 large container of outdated toxic food just end up missing all pan a sudden off the wharf. And government can't go tell me say no, yeah? Are the people them with them are putting a curfew or do these things, you know, cause me see some little dirty people come pan here, you know. I come chat about say the government for lock down the people them, you know, because the people them are loot and a thief and the people them are all type of things in a star.
How the government is going to put curfew in place in some place in Westmoreland where the unscrupulous Jamaicans, the wicked, the devil, the son of a gun them that is robbing people and taking advantage of the poor citizens that just lost everything. Now they put a curfew in place so that it will help. You know what? And soldiers should be on the street in those areas just to get rid of these son of a gun, because they have no heart. They have no soul. So a curfew might not be the perfect thing, but it's the best thing in this time right now. They asking the question, how people supposed to go inside when they don't have no house? Go in your yard. Typical Jamaican, go in your yard. When the police show up and you're there in your yard, the police not bother you because I know your yard, you're there. You know the parent road, you're not loot, you're not thief, you're not rob nobody, you're not rape nobody. That's why the curfew is in there. Because you Jamaicans, the ungodly one and the unscrupulous one, don't know how to behave in the midst of crisis. On a same one turn around on no own people and robbing them and raping them. Prison are good enough for no. May God strike somehow no cause no too wicked. Curfew for all of no going down the yard. God bless you no.
Now I wish this lady would just shut her mouth. I swear to God. Because what good is locking down the people them in curfew? It's still not gonna stop the people them from thieving. The people them did a thief before Hurricane Melissa come. What the government should do is, instead of locking down the people them, give the people them work for do. Them people that work night and day. Forget them structure up. Put the people them to work instead of lock the people them down. And I feed them expire food. 1 year old. 1 year old, you know. Food from 2024. The government donating to the people them of Jamaica. Shameful. Disgraceful. Wickedness is the least to say. And it cannot be a mistake. That has to be intentional. Because you had to check the date them on the food them before you issue them out to the people. What's going on in Jamaica? Mighty God. Some people will have them house and everything, these people ain't got nothing, not even food for eat. Them lose everything cause them poor. And here where the government are do to the people, them here the curfew all over Jamaica and not only Westmoreland alone. Listen.
A daily curfew is now in effect for sections of St. Elizabeth, St. James, and Westmoreland. It begins Wednesday, November the 12th, and runs nightly from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. The first zone stretches from the Manchester-St. Elizabeth border through Santa Cruz, La Covia, and Middle Quarters, heading straight into the Westmoreland line. The second zone covers Long Hill and Bogue-Moon Road, passing through Anchovy, Ramble, Haddo, Ferris Cross, Great River, Lucy, and onward to the Westmoreland border. The final zone affects parts of Montego Bay, from the Horace Chang Boulevard roundabout, straight to Norwood Boulevard. During curfew hours, everyone must remain inside, unless you're an essential worker. Our written authorization from the ground commander share this to help spread awareness.
So curfew is now in full effect in Westmoreland. And the crazy part about it, bro, God say everybody should stay inside. No one should be seen outdoors. Then I kinda wonder if I see in Westmoreland where people then just blow down car, how they have stay indoor. What do you mean you're gonna lock up anybody with out a door after curfew hours? Like Andrew, what want the people then do? Wall up the door them and turn up back at Bro God is the weapon we farm against Jamaica. Boy, Westmoreland, me no know what I want to do, bro God. But all I have to go do, I just stand up where I house spot, is spot where I house used to there. And if it flood out, now I have to go just get one boat and build 2 huts. Cause nobody know if you out to do else, bro God, all I can know.
See it there? That's where we just left here, pure food. Food, chapaling, tissue, baby clothes. That's a given. Yeah. So only thing Andrew do right now, we in St. Elizabeth. At 6 o'clock we have to go in. We're under curfew. Now we are curfew for the zinc and the board them. If it's a all tear up zinc them and if it's a all tear up board them. What the curfew is all about. We don't understand the curfew we have to go in our yard. And which part we have to go on that? But we have to go almost under the ground. I pay all zinc and all nail and all panel and all fridge and all something. I pay them that we have to see and have a face. So we want to know when we go in where we are going to go. If not them still I see we same way because we don't have no house to shelter under. We don't have no roof over our head. So where we are going to go under curfew after Melissa done. What's the curfew is all about? Andrew, if you want to walk in with the things in your parish and you want to come run your big meeting and tell which part and who are going to lift up out of St. Elizabeth or lift up from which part. Better you just tell me that I don't. Because I can't understand the curfew. Where the curfew for? Explain to me what the curfew is. See it there?
This is my tent, my little place that I fix it there. I take my hand and make this here from scratch to start. So I put my little stove in there, so I put table there, take the bed foot there, make it high, then I just put peer board, lay cross and tarpaulin. I take the whatnot here, and make one icon post, then me tap all in the right round. So this is where I'm staying right now. See, just down this, start mash them up, just that everything just mash up. So me take one of the draw and make the hole up. So see the board in the top there. And you just pray for you not drop out probably. It does slide out, but see, that's me put in our bed. And all of them something, me having bed in here. See clothes, and me make one 10, put most of the clothes and stuff like that. So this is it from the outside.
That is Black River Courthouse. That is what leave out the library, them everything. See, they see. Them the house them mash up Pookie. Which house could have left? Stronger and bigger house. Them the place them mash up. I have to find out if your mother John. You don't see a pure water cover the whole place. You don't see how far me have to walk. A pure water cover down the whole. I also want to start to work out time man in good as all John. See the downtown heading. See the everything, Rick. Everything. Church, school, library, post office. Everything gone. It gone. See it there? Me Ross Clark. Look at the basic school already there, sir. The prep school. Not even a piece of book paper, nothing. They gone. That is Black River Courthouse.
Now viewers, if you consider which part this lady live, as she have a lockdown, if the rain start fall at night, you know sister, she have a problem if you can run out of that, especially if a real proper rain come down. Kind of sister, the whole of that get wet up. And if she go outside, you know, a jail she gone, because me no know where broke at the lockdown the people them find out. Where my do out there night time? And where man him crew out there do? Papa Jesus, me never see wickedness pan wickedness so. My heart beat me for the Jamaican people them star. Cha good. Going through TikTok and find this page where this man sending some serious message to the Prime Minister. And quite frankly, I want to share it with you. Cause it's just pure frustration you could see coming from this. I don't know if he's a killer or who he is. But one thing I know say, the message is there for Andrew Holness. Cause even his family, you understand.
Big pussy and Holness, me a bash your pussy, you kill off the people them and feel like every bum buckler thing good. Batty boy, you dead, you go dead pussy, go suck out your mama batty boy. Yeah, don't make this start, you first are dead in that Gideon here. Yeah, batty boy, your whole family you go get erased, pussy. Go suck your mother and Holness, big batty boy. Big pussy and Jola, be intimidate you, intimidate the people them in a pussy. That me notice you there in a pussy. When people chat you and tell you go suck out your big pussy, mama you tell you send your police friend them pussy. Remember me tell you pussy. If you come for me will never apologize to your batty boy. Go suck out your big pussy mama until you apologize to Jamaican people them batty boy. Go suck out your big pussy mama deep and wide batty boy. All you for dead, your whole family get erased. Batty boy and JUILET. You for dead a million time pussy. Go suck out your big pussy mama. You kill off the people them and go on like you kill off the people them pussy. For build your kingdom, batty boy. And feel like people don't know where you're up to pussy. You and the Jews them a work. Batty boy go suck your mother and JUILET. You must dead you know. Your head go roll down King Street. Pussy. Upon a spike sit a go batty boy. Big pussy and JUILET. Nobody feel like you got build your kingdom in a Jamaica. Me say, we burn down that batty boy. When you build that, we burn it down, pussy. Let me tell you that batty boy, you feel like you can build a smart city around here and left out Jamaican people them outside. Batty boy, if you and your batty man Jews friend them, we are fucking in your mouth, batty boy. Pussy, you for dead, you know. And JUILET if you dead a million times, pussy, go suck out your mama deep and wide batty boy. You sell out Jamaica to the Jews them brother and feel like people don't know. You make them build a storm for fuck up the country. You have to say a fucking storm and that's lightning in the night and turn that pussy and I come going like people are idiot. And some people are talk about them educated and some big idiot them. Some educated dunce. Let me tell you that. Some educated dunce them. Let me tell you that. Pussy go suck your mother and JUILET. You say uno Jamaican people, you know some hypocrite. That me I tell you now. The man fuck up the country and the whole on talk about Prime Minister this and Holness for dead. If we come together and kill him, erase him family, erase them, cause them no mean we not good. Who are run bomb bucklad? Who you feel like I run trumpet? Cause the Jews them run America. Enough people don't know that Jews run a fucking America. Learn that. That's why it did a kill out them blood clot. When me did a youth I grow, me say it's wicked, but me grow up now and realize why the man did a kill them out. Them pussy they for dead. Them pussy they not like black people, them thief black people identity, and big pussy and Holness are linked with some people where erase black people identity. And Holness, you see say you are one batty boy. For a long time, you know the man say you are thief land, you know. And that you plan for is it's a big land thief, pussy. And dead you go dead. Just go and do what you do. People them have enough title. Pussy, for suck your mother. Big pussy boy. You bright out hard than a bum buckler. You want to come with that, at them time the rebellion I go start. Batty boy. And your head first I go chop off. And put on a bum buckler spite pussy. Hey Jamaican people, I say so uno brother. Why we stay so brother? Why we can't make a stand? No time at all. Marcus Garvey said on the back against the wall. We can't make a stand. Just suck on the hey. Tell you with Jamaican people, I'm tell you with Jamaican people have a mind of them own. Brother. That's why we are going to suffer. I say, my dying feet start because enough of you are going dead too with Holness because enough of you are idiot. You see we're going to bomb bucklad in Africa in 1994. Rwanda, and that for going to bomb bucklad Jamaica. Some of you for dead out. We're going to Rwanda in 1994 and some of that for going boya. Not until we, brother, when I pretty up on Holness like him, I want good bomb buckler, man. It's only Jamaican people, now some set of bomb buckler, parasite and wicked. No found should have wash away a blood clot, see, but suck on no matter.
We also see where Julius Holness is under pressure from the MPs, that here we can see where she make mistake. The article title, no further evidence needed that JUILET Holness deserved the Yam Head Award, which should fit nicely next to her Yam Foot trophy. So I want to read this clip because it's very interesting.
I don't know if we're included in the million that you assessed, but you know South St. James is livestock country.
It is very obvious that it
Minister,
doesn't matter
we're asking
what the rules of the parliament are. You are not going to ask questions.
Now, Ms. Holness, is it that they can ask question or they cannot ask question? Me seems a little bit confused. No wonder Michelle Bersham asks you, are you a Yamed? Papa Jesus, check out the clip, people, and me say it.
You heard questions, Minister?
You need to ask questions instead of make another presentation. You are not going to ask questions.
You heard questions?
Yes. Along with presentation.
Can we get so Yam Head? Question mark at the end. Can we get Yam Head?
No.
All right. Here's another.
If you are going to ask questions, you cannot make presentation, then you ask a question. Make another presentation, then you ask a question. Make another presentation, then you ask a question.
You're asking questions.
How many words are in a question? I don't know. Am I limited by words? All right. Will the minister?
She's asking open-ended questions. She's not asking closed-ended questions. Right? She's not leading.
Minister.
Now my viewers and my subscribers, you know, sister, be a banker and go out in a parliament, be a arms house, nothing gets solved. It's like a joke thing while the people them out there suffering. While the ministers tell me, so I'm saying it's like some joke thing because clearly we can see that the questions them are getting more and more pressuring for Miss Julius Holness, and she's in a position where you can see that she can't manage. Because that position should be a neutral position. So the question them coming at her, they are hard for her to answer. So she needs to give up that position and leave that position for someone who are fully capable of answering these questions, because they're gonna be pushing tough questions at her, especially in time it come to her husband number 28, and she can't handle it. She crumbling under pressure. She seems confused. You could see the stress on her. Is one thing, you know, yeah. If you do a job, and no matter how much money you get for the job, if the job I got cause if it's be stressing and every day, you will have no peace of mind, and peace of mind is better than pocket money. This woman is under pressure and she need to give up that position. Give it to someone who have no affiliation to none of the party, so that the people them of Jamaica can have a fair government. We also see where Able Boss present a video clip with the Prime Minister, the opposition leader, and some of the MP, and they give back proper beating. I will tell you that this clip is so funny. However, I want you to take a look at this and tell me your thoughts on it, guys. I was going to say something, but you know I'm going to leave it. Check it out.
Can we get yam head?
Slow motion, beat for your heart while you need it.
There's one Mackenzie! There's one Mackenzie! What did disaster money there? What did Bomber Rascal disaster money there?
When I open my pockets and everything tampered, everything, what are we doing? We can't continue, so. We cannot continue like this. It's painful.
And spread our wings once again.
Thank you for being a great Prime Minister. Thank you.
No, I don't look like what I've been through. Trust me. I had was to get myself into Kingston, into Spanish Town, to kind of just come pull myself together and revamp, because I was losing myself, I was losing my sanity, and I just came up into Spanish Town yesterday, Wednesday, it's Thursday now, to come get some food kind, etc. One chubby a selfie, $300. One pack soup, $500. Flow, I don't know if you don't know this, but some parts in the Western Hemisphere, a phone line alone a pick up, and your representatives are capitalizing off of this, and they are selling a chip for $3,500. Now, with the limited time that I have, because I'm about to skip out of Spanish Town and go get certain things done, and when I go back into the Western Hemisphere, my phone is not going to be up and running, but this is my few cents that I'm going to leave here. One of the things, since I've seen the news, since everything, last night was the first I saw the news. One place specifically I'm going to use as an example is going to close their house, their shelter, because of lack of water, etc., etc. That is Petersfield High, right? That is one. Two, if people on the inland now get no food. People on the inland are not getting any food. One thing that the government say, me not getting a government business, but one of the things that the government says, which I don't agree with, it is complete fuckery. Oh no, stay with me. Just God still is working on me. A complete fuckery. You have to have some middleman want to liaison with the government facilities, the government entities cannot do this by themselves. They do not know community. They don't know inland. They have to liaison, form a committee with grown persons, work with these people, form subcommittees so these people know report directly to the councillor or directly to the MP. So you want to have eyes and want to have ears in each community. I am willing, I am more than willing to help. I'm already doing what I can do. I'm already volunteering, doing stuff. I'm already doing it. I'm already on the ground. If you don't need my help, reach out to me via email. I will get back to you, share my telephone number, and we can go from there. So let me just get into it. Now, some of the schools don't have nobody living at them in terms of shelter. There are schools where nobody is in them that can be used as shelter. We no need to scout out. And again, you see government when you not build school, when you not build back a school, them don't build no board and no zinc tap. Because you can't send people at them the place they for shelter, for storm, and them the place they themselves can't even hold up. No, me no say anything can happen and it's still not collapse, you know. But at least make it hurricane proof. At least one section on a school compound to be hurricane proof. So when people go in there for shelter because of a hurricane, at least they know say alright, then it is durable, there's durability. Now, when we talk about water in the Western Hemisphere, I don't know how much water bodies are contaminated. I cannot say. I have been to the river Sunday, go wash clothes. People at the river go wash. There are springs, one specifically that I know of that they up near Cave, where people come with their jug and they might catch water and they're drinking. No, me not say nobody go drink it. Water Commission, you can come out, go and go test the source here, see if it's a credible source where water can get this off a drink, and we get some trucks, the tankers, full them, go up there, go full the water. You understand what me I say? And see how much you can put in a some tanker or whatsoever and make people have drinking water. The water from the river itself, on the throw look bleach in it or something, so people can use it for wash or people can use it for bathe. I'm just throwing things out there. Me not telling you what to do. From what I've seen, I'm saying what is there, the resources that is there, we make use of what we have there. So far that I've seen, all the organizations are not working together. Everybody just do their own thing, because there's some people who don't want to work with the government, because then everybody know how the government stay already, so they might do their own thing by themselves. People who are doing things by yourself, reach out to other people who are also doing it, liaison with them and see how much you can do another, because I have some people, some of these people who never have no 9 to 5 from morning, who actively they are looting and they are doing things. They are looting and they're doing things, and when you truck and things then come from town with food and whatever, these people put themselves at the roadside, and if 10 truck pass for the day, they bombard these trucks and then get what they forget, and people on the inland are not getting anything. I repeat, people on the inland are not getting anything. So no need a middleman. Where the middleman wanna work with? Let us just say, for example, me, I live at Ferris. Me live near to Ferris, Redgate. You understand? I've seen the whole community. I know people there. I know people who have gotten, like, there's absolutely no house left. There's absolutely no house at all that is left. You understand? How are we going to feed these people? These people need to be clustered together in a shelter. Jesus Christ put the people them together. Put team leaders there. If you have these people under one roof, 100 or so, 100 or so, 200 or so in each community, or however you want to put them, get some blow up beds or whatever it can, if you can. That mean people from the health sector will have access to these people, where if them have to give them measles, mumps and rubella injection, I don't know, they can give it to them. Fever outbreaks, whatever. It's just that you have these people in an area where the things can be, where contaminated things can be quarantined to an extent. So you know, have them yesterday all over the place. People who are donating food, for example, you decide you're going to deal with one community, take care of one community, because you have people there you can liaison with. So for example, even Petersfield High School, where they're going to have to close, I have a massive headache. You see, it's not even funny. Petersfield, where they're going to have to close their shelter, should not be, because the water can be trucked from the rivers, as me say, if you check and it's not contaminated. Better provisions where food are concerned. Some of them people are didn't do nothing. These people are not doing anything. They just sit there, walk up and down on the compound. Give them work to do. Give them work to do. Assign them who over here, so who over there, so you have a team leader that is there. Whoever is there as a team leader is now going to liaison back with the councillor or whoever it is to say, well then, all right, we fed 100 of them this morning. We give them breakfast this morning. This was what we gave out. This is how much water we gave out and what. And so all these things can be accounted for. But when you have people just unruly and all over the place, yeah, so they want to do all these things, it is not working out. So we need people on the inside. We need some community people who know the nook and crannies of these communities, who can liaison with the councillor, who can liaison with a bigger team leader. If you say, all right, then we have 20 people up here, so 30 people over there, so put it together, and then you see how best you can come together. If you say, all right, then we have 600 people in the community, I know, and this is how we're going to help the 600 of them. Not to mention some of these people, especially men and even women that have been affected, that are in the shelters. Give them work for, you know. We have to build back the community. Government alone cannot build back the community. Resources that come in from overseas cannot do the work. Some of them money when and do nothing. Send them out. There are people who have gathered their boards and them thing together. Uno send nail, uno send plyboard, whatever it is, and structure on the thing when you know say, all right, this a community here, we're going to build back 3 little board house this a weekend. Nobody no really want board house, but at least it is better for them to be in something, you understand, and out of the shelter as quick as possible, so as they can go back to some form of normalcy. They can go back to some form of normalcy. So some of these men, put them to work. Put them to work. Put them to work. Don't just depend on volunteers, firefighters, police, and whoever if you come do clean up and whatever. I understand that the trauma these people have suffered, but we have to hit the ground running. We have to hit the ground running. We have to, as soon as possible, get back to some form of normalcy, and the community itself has to play a part in it. It can't be everybody who are come from overseas. It can't be people who are come from town. Them just come for one day, come and donate. Who is on the ground? Give them work to do. Give these men a stipend at the end of it all. So we know, say, all right, Miss Mary a fear board and sink them over there, so Miss Achina film something over there, so let us put it together and build something for the time being to put them in there, so we can get them out of the shelter as soon as possible and have them return to some form of normalcy. But where the shelters are concerned, we need team leaders. Team leaders should be a liaison with the MPs or the councillors or the persons in organizations who are giving charitable items, charitable stuff, and so these things can be itemized. We know what is given out, we know what is left. We don't have to utilize people. Government of Jamaica don't have to utilize people. We can't cut out no middleman. We can't cut out people. We don't need, listen man, same like how we take up census. We don't need people for go in and out of community taking these things down and reporting back, and we put some infrastructures in place. This thing is all over the place. This thing is all over the place. Some people get 1 bottle of water for the day, one of this, one of that. The resources that the government have, you understand, can be used to do other things while people are being utilized to do some things. May I ask you know, to make it work, please and thanks. People on the inside are not getting anything to eat. People on the inside don't have no water. There are people who are trying to pull themselves back together, get one little place put up over their head. So listen, we have to come together. Communication. No communication now go on. Everybody does do what they want to do, and it is not going to work. Find representatives in each communities. Get a listing of what is happening in there. Get the resources together and see how best you can help it.